Hey everybody, Tony Johnson here, your customer experience leader, coming to you live today. It is my live at 5:30 update on working from home. So, I was thinking a lot over the weekend about what this has been. I have to tell you, I looked back on what I accomplished this week, and I was really happy with the amount of work I got done. I bet you if you did the exercise I gave you last week to really sit back and say, what did I accomplish? What did I get done? Was I more productive or less productive than normal? I would wager you that you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much I got done. And I think it comes back to some of the stuff we talked about, right? No commute. You can jump right into your work day. You don't have to mess around with, coworkers who want to chat about whatever it is. Not that there's anything left on TV now since everybody stopped production. But, that said, I was really thrilled with the amount of work I got done, and I hope you were too. So over the weekend, I will tell you, this is sort of a bonus tip. I'm going to bury the lead here a little bit. One of the things I noticed was, working from home as much as I normally do, this was a bigger week. I had, my wife was working at home as well, and we really had to take a moment, kind of double down on cleaning up and making sure that we had our workspaces all ready to go, sanitizing them, making sure that they're dust-free, making sure that you're organized, because stuff can get away from you pretty quick, especially if you're not used to working from home. And it's not like you can just turn off the lights, close your office door, and leave. I mean, you live here, right? So that said, I think a lot of places, I think I saw over the weekend, Michigan, Ohio, more in New York, I think has gone to 100% work from home for non-emergency. So again, I think we're still kind of on the ramp up here. But the good news is you've got a week under your belt, well done, and I bet you're finding that, again, productivity is probably soaring. So let's jump into the tips, because I know that's why you're here. First thing, have you learned anything new? So I love the fact that since you are working from home, since we do have this unique opportunity, what a great chance to learn something new. I was actually watching Good Morning America this morning, and there were like 6 or 7 colleges that were offering free entry-level classes toward, whatever it is you want to do with it. But just, I think, education for education's sake. If there is a passion project, if there's something you've always wanted to learn, if you want to better yourself or you're looking for your next opportunity, this is a fantastic time for you to double down on learning something new. And so whether it's that or taking all of these virtual tours out there, I don't know if you saw this thing where they had the penguins wandering through one of the aquariums because it was closed to the public. Really cool way to see stuff from, I think, a brand new point of view. So keep an eye out for virtual tours, for virtual classes, lots of really unique opportunities out there to learn something new and to sharpen your skills, or maybe if you want to teach something, what a great time for you to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you have a passion for me like flying drones or something. I've been toying around with maybe starting a YouTube channel on drones. I'm sure that would absolutely make my wife thrilled that I would find yet another way to waste a Saturday afternoon. But find something that really speaks to you, learn something, teach somebody else something, or maybe a little of both. Number 2, change of scenery. So you can see today, I'm actually coming to you from outside today. You may have an opportunity to kind of change up where you work. If you sit in the same space that all day, every day, you might find that you start to get a little bit stale and stagnant. So move yourself around a little bit throughout your day. Maybe you can sit at the kitchen table as it starts to get nicer. If you're lucky enough to live somewhere where it's nice outside now, go work outside. Can you work on your tan and work on your work all at the same time? I don't know, but give it a try. What a fun way to do that. But the more you move around, the more creative you're going to find you are, and creativity is never a bad thing. And then finally, think about experimenting with times that work for you. So just because you're working from home does not necessarily mean you have to work the exact same work hours you did before. Now, this is going to take a little bit of jiggering around, talk to your boss, make sure your supervisor knows, and make sure that you're not inconveniencing those you work with, that you're on those calls, that you're at your desk when you need to be, that you are meeting your deadlines. All of those things are important. But remember, if you all of a sudden find that you are super creative at, 8 o'clock at night, I find sometimes, for me, that 6, 7, 8 o'clock time frame, the juices start to flow. It's a great time, especially if you're trying to write or do creative things. If you can find a way to change your work hours, you might find, again, productivity, creativity, the project you're working on all of a sudden starts to fall into place. But what a great chance to experiment with times and hours that are absolutely right for you. So just remember, as we talked about before, when it comes time to learning something, if you have not downloaded my book, I have it again on Amazon.com and on Audible. You can get it on ebook. You can get it on analog book. If you call me, I will read it to you. That is how much I want you to read this book and how valuable I think it is. And then remember too, if you haven't connected with me on all my social media platforms, I am posting all kinds of stuff all over the place, and every channel has its own flavor. And if you also want to know when these videos hit, and I'm starting a playlist now for all the videos that I've done for this work from home series on my YouTube channel, customer service trainer and speaker Tony Johnson. Subscribe, ring that bell, and you will absolutely get all my video content, not just this, but my leadership and customer experience work, all delivered right to your inbox. So let's face it, life's too short for you to go, having to look around for the most amazing content. I can tell you it is all right on my social platforms. So until next time, I'm Tony Johnson, customer experience leader. Please make sure to like and share and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. Make sure you like it so you always get notified. I will talk to you tomorrow live at 5:30 with 3 more work from home tips. Thanks, everybody.